So this brings us to our next story. Ja Morant, Mr. Ja
Mm,
Morant himself, is he following the wrong crowd? That's
man.
been some of Ja Morant's friends have been banned from entering the Memphis Grizzlies arena. One of his friends, longtime friend Devontae Pack, was banned from attending the Grizzlies home games at FedEx Forum for a year after he verbally abused Pacers players during and after the game. Excuse me, I got a hiccup. Although the Pacers believe a gun was pointing at them during the game. No, at them after the game. The NBA denied it in the report. So
Hey, man, I'm I don't want to embellish on this too much.
right,
Of course, they're making it seem like excuse me, Ja Morant and his. I don't want to embellish on this too much.
right,
Of course, they're making it seem like excuse me, Ja Morant and his friends are troublemakers.
hmm
But all we can see is they have been in the middle of some trouble recently. So
right.
it's fair to think what are the motives of the people who are hanging out with him, and how are they helping or hurting his reputation in the NBA on and
hmm
off the court. um, we see this a lot. You still hanging out with some of the guys you used to hang out with around the way,
Right.
um, that don't have the same drive and ambition and you know vision on where they want to be in life. So sometimes when you're hanging around the wrong people, they start to bring you in areas where you're now on their level, and you're no longer on the level that you're on playing in the NBA. We've seen so many stories of people just hanging around with the wrong crowd, and now they're in jail, or their career is tarnished. They are labeled as a troublemaker or a bad guy. So I hope whatever it is, he kind of has a sit down talk with the people around him to figure out how they need to move forward. You're no longer on the level that you're on playing in the NBA. We've seen so many stories of just hanging around with the wrong crowd, and now they're in jail, or your career is tarnished. They are labeled as a troublemaker or a bad guy. So I hope whatever it is, he kind of has a sit down talk with the people around him to figure out how they need to move forward without being as media in the bad light. So we shall
Yeah,
see.
yeah, man. Well said, man. I hope hope they figure it out. Because Ja Morant should, if you're gonna be in the entourage, you shouldn't be trying to bring the guy down who is the monetary leader, right? Like
Mhm.
why would you try to kill the cash cow kind of thing, right? You should want to protect him and keep him in place, but you shouldn't want to do so in ways that can make you guys all lose, right? Which is these random acts of whatever it might be to keep getting these guys in trouble. So I hope they can figure it out. If these are his real friends, I hope they can understand that he's got a lot on his plate, literally and figuratively, and they don't need to kind of be the reason for his downfall. So yeah, wishing all of them well.
Yeah, yeah, fellas, don't make it hot, man. Don't make it hot. Keep it cool. Keep it cool.
Yeah.